All right, there we go. All right, we're back on again.
All right.
Oh, man.
All right. What was that? Go ahead. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Psalms 73 and 20. As a dream when one awaketh, so, O Lord, when thou awakest, thou shalt despise their image. Thus my heart was grieved. Yes, and I was. Go ahead. Go back to Job. Where you looking at Job?
This is. No, I was at Isaiah.
Go ahead.
It's Isaiah 29 and 9. Stay yourselves and wonder. Cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drinks. For the Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and hath closed your eyes. The prophets and your rulers, the seers hath he covered. And the vision of all is become unto you as the words of a book that is sealed, which men deliver to one that is learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he said, I cannot, for it is sealed.
That's it, because the most closed minds of the people. Anyway, no, so go to go to Job. Go back to Job 20. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead. Let's go for like 10.
This is Job 20 and 13. Thou he spared and forsake not, but keep it still within his mouth. Yet his meat in his bowels is turned. It is the gall of apes within him. He hath swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. The Most High shall cast them out of his belly.
Right.
He shall suck the poison of apes. The viper's tongue shall slay him. He shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks of honey and butter.
Let's go ahead.
That which he labored for shall.
Hey, Slakia, hey, it's gonna be like when like Lil Kim. Y'all remember when Lil Kim had to get her stomach pumped? Y'all read about that?
No.
Lil Kim, she was she was sucking so much. She was at some kind of party or whatever, but she sucked so many dicks and she drank so much cum that it turned into fucking poison. No, hey, for real, bro. It turned into poison. You gotta look it up about Lil Kim having to get her her stomach pumped, and they had to pump all the nut out of her. They had to pump the nut, but that's how the Lord gonna do this devil, man.
Yeah.
Right? The Lord gonna have to get and pump this devil's belly, and that's how he gonna start it. He's with the missiles, the chaos on the earth, right? And this devil gonna all the looting and all the hell and calamity that this devil put upon the earth. The Lord gonna make him spew all them riches up, man. Everything that he fucking oh shit. Side note, right quick. Disney World, Ron DeSantis, the governor down in Florida, he sued Disney World, right, to make them have to pay taxes. Whoever knew it, Disney World don't pay no fucking taxes in America. They don't pay not one fucking tax. So all they shit is free. They call themselves a fucking, what you call a church. Churches is a non-profit. Not this fucking multi-billion-dollar corporation, probably $1 trillion corporation, right? All the money that it fucking makes, it literally don't pay a fucking tax, right? So Ron DeSantis like, fuck this, you need to start paying. Y'all been going too long and you ain't been paying what's due. Go to court. He got to court, they was like, yeah, boom, you got it, case is yours, Disney gotta pay. Now Disney gotta pay taxes. Disney said, you know what Disney do? He said Disney is awarded to Prince Charles. We are under the king's rule. There's a section in the law that Britain owns land in America. Well, which really Britain really owns all of America, really, right? But the point is that Pacific plot of land that Disney is on, the fake kings and fake queens own this shit. So they said, no, you're not taxing them because you can't tax the king and queen. Longest, all the way down into the last heir of the king and queen in Britain. So that go to show you who rules this bitch. Who runs it? The so-called white man. The rulership goes back to Britain, right? To them fucking devils, right? They rule and run every day. They're above the court because the king is above the court. can't. This is like he can go murder, he can steal, he can do whatever the fuck he wants to. He don't have to have a driver's license. He don't have to have a passport. He ain't gotta have shit. He can come and go free as he want anywhere, everywhere on the planet of the fucking earth. Okay? He can do anything he want to fucking do. He can kill somebody and there's nothing nobody can fucking do about it. Okay? Because he's above the court.
What, president on that shit?
He's above everybody, everything. So Disney is his. So they can't. So Ron DeSantis just learned that you're in slavery. You, sir, are in slavery to the King of England. Yo, it's fucked up, man. But you here in America and you can't do shit about it. Because when it come back down to it, Esau, so-called white man, running rules this land, man. He's the ruler of this world. Job 9:24, the earth was given to the hand of the wicked. And who's the rulership of this world is the King of England right now. You understand? So he gonna spew it up. That was the point. Come out to Job, right? The Lord gonna pump his fucking belly. And where's the bottomless pit? It's England, right? So you. This is really, you merge England and America. It's the pit, right? This is the fucking cesspool, right? And they run it and rule it from over there, man. Okay? You got it. Beast. That's it.
Verse 18, that which he labored, for shall he restore and shall not swallow it down, according to his substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice through it. Because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor, because he hath violently taken away a house which he builded not.
Let's see, Tavon took away a house that he built up not, man. And these devils, these devils, man, they took every damn thing, man. They got women, they got all of it, man. These devils took every fucking thing, man. The money, the riches, the gold, they took it all. And they took, when Gal was over here, man, they didn't have no business coming over here. Chris walked along.
Yeah, that's right.
Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired.
Yeah, that's it.
There shall none of his meat be left, therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
And that's going to when he comes trying to push this new world order that everyone's. That's right. That's right. Go ahead.
When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him.
That's it, yeah.
It shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
The MOTB, that missiles, go ahead.
He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him.
What's that? The missiles? The iron weapon, the bow of steel, go ahead.
It is drawn and cometh out of the body. It is drawn and cometh out of the body. Yeah, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall.
That's
tears
it.
are upon it.
Because see, that missile silo comes out of the I forgot what's called, but the missile silo comes out of the missile. The warhead, what is it? How's it work? Does it fucking shoot
Comes out of the sleeve, out of the
ground, shoots up, and then the missiles come out of the
warheads come out of
the missile.
the rest of the body.
And it splits apart. Yeah. But it splits apart and it comes in like, and it shoots off the many other. Yeah.
Hey man, if you think about it, what does a missile look like? A rod, right? And the most potent part of the rod is what? The semen.
Yeah.
Right, and then when the actual thing that do the work is the semen that comes out of the head, and it spews out, and it goes everywhere.
It looks like a glittering sword because you see it because you got that silver look and it's shining in the sky. You can see it's a glittering sword.
Yeah.
And what is a sword? It looks like a rod. It's
And they got propellers on it. So and all those, and it's not only just one. Right, it's just like when you go see me. You got millions of them.
Yeah, a whole bunch
so
of
you got
when that one missile, you got like thousands
and thousands missiles and thousands
come on,
missiles
come on, hit.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Within just one missile.
All darkness shall be hid in his secret places, and fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle.
That shit so gonna go ill with him, man. They're gonna be destroyed. So if you're left here in America, you're gonna be destroyed, go ahead.
The heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him.
Yep.
The increase of his house shall depart, and his good shall flow away in the day of his wrath.
That's it, go ahead.
This is the portion.
Go ahead.
This is the portion of a wicked man from the Most High, and the heritage appointed unto him by the Most High.
That's it. And that's gonna be the source of America. You know? What you got? Got something? Give me I guess we're 17. Go back to 18.
Start at 5.
Revelations chapter 18, verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquity. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works in the cup which she hath filled to her double.
That's it.
How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her.
Yep.
For she said that her heart I sit a queen and am no widow.
Yep.
And shall see no sorrow.
That's just to go out. America ain't gonna be destroyed. They gonna see no sorrow. Continue.
Therefore shall her place come in 1 hour, death and mourning.
And that's this missile
and
gonna come in 1 hour, man. Go ahead.
death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned.
She shall see
Fire for strong is the Lord Most High who judges.
That's it. The most gonna judge this bitch, man. Most gonna judge America. And just give me real quick, grab me Revelation 9. And go ahead, start at go ahead, start at 10. I'm not gonna go with start.
Revelation chapter 9, verse 10. And they had tail like unto scorpions.
Go ahead.
And there were
Now let's speak about World War I. We're not gonna talk about that, but go ahead.
and there were stings in their tail, and their power was to hurt men 5 months.
Go ahead.
And they had a king over them,
Yep.
which is the angel of the bottomless pit,
Yep.
whose name in the Hebrew tongue is Abandon.
Yeah. You right. Go ahead.
But in the Greek tongue have his name Apollyon.
Go ahead.
One woe is past, and behold, there come 2 woes more hereafter.
That's it. So now John seen World War I, dealing with Kaiser Wilhelm, which was at that point in time son of perdition, which means go back to the son of destruction, right? And then going into how you had the planes. It looked like when John saw it, when the angel gave a vision to John, World War I,
They used to shoot the guns
out of the back of it, and that was the tail. And you had, and it said looked like locusts. And the way that World War, the fighter jets, the fighter planes were set up, this how it looked. And you had a cockpit.
because they didn't have the missiles like that.
Had a man in cockpit, and those things that look, and you see how like a scorpion's tail, and it shot out those bullets, and it hurt, right? You know, it's a brief breakdown about World War I. But go ahead. The whole point is that World War I happened, World War II took place, and now we're coming into World War III,
We already here.
which we're already here, which we were just speaking about with Revelation 18 chapter, what's going to take place now. Go ahead.
1 woe is past, and behold, there come 2 woes more hereafter.
Yup.
And the 6th angel sounded, and
Hey,
I
Slocky,
heard.
because World War II, who's the players of World War II? It was Russia, and who else? It's Germany.
Yep.
And then America, everybody else came in. So all these wars right now, who's the war now? Russia, Ukraine, it's gonna be Germany, it's gonna be Poland, right? It's gonna be France, America, right? This is the world stage for the Third World War. It's a setup. It's set up to be exactly what it was before. It's the same players, right? They're coming back now again. Now they all about to go back to war again. Okay, but this is gonna be the third war. Okay.
Go ahead.
And when and the 6th angel sounded,
Yes.
and I heard.
That's lucky right quick. And then you add in China, right? Going to war with America.
Yeah.
You add China in and Taiwan, because Taiwan is gonna make America go to war with China. Because America has already sold itself to the rights to protect Taiwan against China. Okay? So that's a whole world coming together. Right? You got the Iranians dealing with the fake Jews, right, over in Israel, the Israelis, right, not the Israelites, but the Israelis, right? They already over there, over in the land of Jehoshaphat,
the
fucking with the Syrians,
The fucking gutter rats, yeah.
right? Yeah, and they already over there fighting with the fucking Assyrians. Americans all over there in the Syria stealing all their oil. Okay, so the whole world is choosing sides. You got the BRICS nation, right? What is it? Brazil, Russia, Iran, China, and South America, or not Iran, but even though Iran is a part of it, India. Okay. So the world is choosing sides already. South Africa already started to spell France out of there, Ghana, right? All these different countries in the continent of Africa, okay, which is not, we know it's not Africa. We're saying it just so people can understand what the name is. In the land of Ham, in the land of burnt, hot, hum, okay? In Hum's land, right? They're already starting to get rid of France, right? They had to get into it with France. They're already dispelling France out of the country. They say they're tired of the colonizer, because France is still colonizing parts of Africa, parts of the continent of Africa. So this is a world's war. The world is coming together to have a big ass war, okay?
Read it again. Bro, where were you at?
Revelations 9:13. And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar which is before the Most High,
Go ahead.
saying to the sixth angel which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river
Euphrates.
Euphrates.
Oh
Yep,
shit!
right.
And now the great river Euphrates.
Yep.
Go look it up.
Y'all
Look up
spot.
the great river but you go look at the great river Euphrates right now. That bitch dried up.
Oh, yeah.
The fucking water done dried up out of the great river Euphrates. Okay? Yeah, it's the judgment of the Lord. That bitch, that's to let you know that we coming close to these times to be ended. Right? We're near the end. Because Euphrates is dried, the river fucking dried up, man. Okay?
Go ahead.
And the four angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year for to slay the third part of men.
And that's it. That's Esau, the third part man. Because like I said, if you study, or if you well educate the scriptures, you should know that there's three cases of men upon the earth: the sons of God, which before we were called Israelites, which are the Israelites; sons of men, which are the heathen nations; and the sons of the wicked, which are so-called white men. Right? If you well studied, well versed, you should know that there's three cases of people upon the earth. So when this is the third part of man, it's speaking about Esau, Edom. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. And I heard the number of them. And thus I saw the horses and the vision, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire and of
That's those
chassis
missiles, the warheads we talked
and
about earlier.
brimstone.
Yes,
Those 200,000, that's those million missiles that's going to be coming
200
upon the
200
earth.
million missiles. Yep.
Right. Right. That's the missiles that's going to be coming, you know, upon the earth. They're going to shoot us.
As far as scripture, you said the sun was dark. The moon shall not be closed.
Wow.
Go ahead.
I like that movie with
Xerxes.
yeah. With our arrows, we shall blot out the sun.
Go ahead.
And the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions, and out of their mouth issued fire and smoke and brimstone.
That's it, yep.
By these three was the third part of men killed by the fire and by the smoke and by the brimstone which issue out of their mouth.
Yep, that's it.
For their power is in their mouth and in their tail, for their tails were like unto serpents and had heads, and with them they do hurt.
That's
and
it.
The
Go ahead.
and the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues, yet repented not of the works of their hands, that they should not worship devils and idols of gold and silver and brass, and the stone and of wood, which neither can see, nor hear, nor walk. Neither repented they of their murder, nor of their sorceries, nor of their fornication.
That's it.
nor
These other nations, right? Because America's gonna get destroyed, and this is the third part of man is dealing with Esau. So this destruction that's coming is mainly for the so-called white man,
Yeah.
all his people. And then what? And where's it at? And we're gonna plead with them in the wilderness, right? That's when after that we're gonna go out and we're gonna go deal with the rest of our people that's scattered abroad the world. We're gonna fuck.
Just come on, here, demons. Go ahead. It's Satan.
Go read it again, motherfucker.
Satan. No. Fuck Satan. Come on.
Yeah.
Satan's
The fuck, motherfucker.
He just went off. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead, motherfucking.
neither repent they of their murders, nor of their sorceries.
Neither repent they their murders, right? Because so white man's a fucking devil, man. And we're gonna get you devils, man. See, we gonna fuck you devils up. Go ahead.
Nor of their sorceries,
Nor their sorceries. Go ahead.
nor of their fornication.
And nor their fortification, man. Because this so white man's a fucking devil. This motherfucker done ran across the whole entire fucking earth and raped, robbed, and murdered all people, man. And we're gonna speak the truth. Go ahead.
Nor of their thefts,
Nor their thefts. Because the so white man's a fucking devil, man. That goddamn devil over there, man. Fuck you devils, man. Go ahead.
Hey, Slocky. Hey, right quick. Hey, it's a movie called Yellowstone.
Fuck you motherfucking devils, man.
Hey, look.
Talking shit.
Hey, it's a movie called Yellowstone. Up in Montana. Remember we was up in Montana?
Oh, yeah.
All right, you know remember how Montana, how that shit look, right? All that land and shit, with all the cattle and shit.
Yeah.
But they got a movie about Montana, right? And Ryan, I'm gonna just brief it up right quick. The point is, the so-called white man stole the land, right?
Yeah.
Gad out there trying to get their land back, right? Gad trying to get their land back, and through the whole movie, it's a series, it's a show. They talk about how Gad is trying to take the land back from the so-called white man. Because why? Because he came in and he stole the land from who? From the Gadite, from this people, man.
Cause they're fucking thieves, man. The
That's
number
why we
fucking
brought up that
thieves.
scripture, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, cause that's the number of thieves, man. You can't trust the goddamn devil, and that's why Scripture says the third part of man go get destroyed. This is for some white man. These missiles that the Lord got is for 2/3 of these niggas who also some white man.
Yeah.
Go ahead. And so that so go to Revelation. Where we at? Go to shit. Go to 14.
Revelation 14:1.
Go ahead.
And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Sinai, and with him 144,000
That's still go ahead.
having his father's name written in their foreheads. And I heard a voice from heaven, as the voice of many waters, as the voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers, harping with their harps.
Go to Revelation 8. Revelation 8. Go to 8 and go ahead. You can start at 1, man. Or yeah. Go ahead.
Revelation 8:1. And when he had opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven about the space up in half an hour.
Yeah, because I said John was seeing these visions, and the Most High was dealing with John the Revelator. That's or called John the Divine, right? And the Most High stopped the visions for half an hour. Go ahead.
And I saw the 7 angels which stood before the Most High, and to them were given 7 trumpets.
Yup.
And another angel came and stood at the altar, having a golden
Censored.
censer.
Uh-huh.
And there was given unto him much increase, incense,
Go
that
ahead.
he should offer it
Yup.
with the prayers of all saints
Go ahead.
upon the golden altar which was before the throne.
Uh-huh.
And the smoke of the incense which came with the prayers of the saints ascended up before the Most High out of the angel's hand.
Go ahead.
And the angels took the censer and filled it with fire of the altar,
Okay.
and cast it into the earth. And there were voices and thunderings and lightning and an earthquake.
Yup.
And the 7 angels which had the 7 trumpets prepared themselves to sound. And the first angel sounded, and there followed hail and fire mingled with blood. And they were cast upon the earth. And the third part of the trees was burnt up, and all green
Read it
grass
again.
was burnt up.
Sorry, read it again.
The first angel sounded, and there followed hail and fire mingled with blood.
That's the missiles. Go ahead.
And they were cast upon the earth.
Right.
And the third part of trees was burnt up.
Now let's talk about man, because the trees represent man too. You read that in Ezekiel about the trees. See, when it's like I said, the scriptures, like I said, gotta be spiritual, man. So when you hear about certain things in scriptures, we hear about trees, not talking about actual trees, talking about people. Go ahead.
And all green grass was burnt up.
Go ahead.
And the second angel sounded, and as it were,
And that
a
third
great-
part, we said again, is gonna be Esau, man. See, cause you eat it, might gonna get burnt the fuck up, man. And I can't wait to see
Hey,
you devils
Jake
get
right
burnt
along
up.
with you.
Yeah, and these niggas too, man. These niggas too. But you know, Esau, man, you fucking devils, man. So you fucking devils gonna get it. And you know, and you motherfuckers lucky that we can't. You know, a lot of brothers be ready to murder any goddamn way. We just can't do it through the Most High gives the power yet. So we patiently waiting to get on you devils, cause you motherfuckers got demons on you, man.
Good.
Whole bunch of demonic ass possessed fucking crackers, man. Go ahead.
And the second angel sounded, and as it were a great mountains, and burning with fire was cast into the sea.
Yup.
And the third part of the sea became blood.
That's it. Go ahead.
The third part of the creatures which were in the sea and had life died, and the third part of the ships were destroyed.
Yup.
And the third angel sounded, and there fell a great star from heaven, burning as it were a lamp.
What the hell is that? That's a missile, man. So the missile gonna come out the
Star
fucking
fell from
sky.
heaven.
It's gonna fucking demolish you goddamn devils, man.
Yeah,
See?
that part,
And it's gonna be 200 million of them stars gonna jump out of heaven. It's gonna fucking devour you devils, man.
That's right.
You know? You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And the third angel sounded, and there fell a great star from heaven, burning as it were a lamp, That's it. That motherfucker was coming down hot. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. That motherfucker was coming in hot, man. Fast and ready, man.
That glitter.
And did you realize 18, the script say it take about a half an hour, about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So the motherfuckers traveling at sonic speed, man. Coming in hard, man.
What's matter of fact, the name gonna be Satan too.
Yo, yeah, Satan, coming to destroy your ass, man.
Coming for you. You want to worship Satan? Russia gonna send you Satan. He gonna send Satan over.
And the spirit of the Lord's gonna be in those missiles, gonna guide those missiles to hit right here in America, man.
Right.
Go ahead. And it fell upon the third part of the river. And it fell upon the third part of the river. Really mean here in America. Here. Go ahead. And upon the fountains of waters. Go ahead. And the name of the star is called Wormwood. Yup. And the third part of the waters became wormwood. Yep. And many men died of the waters because they were made bitter. That's it. Because why? Because through the radiation, like you ever play Fallout?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Fallout 5 was ass.
Yeah.
But Fallout 4, right?
Yeah.
Hey man, the big ass missiles came, blew the shit up. The water became bitter, man.
Yeah.
You couldn't drink that fucking water. You would die. Like you couldn't even walk in the water. You walk in the water, you had to get rats. You had to get the thing. Yeah, because it'll go up too high, man. You end up fucking dying through the radiation that's in the goddamn water, man. So the water's gonna become bitter and poison, and that's only the radiation going.
Air.
And that's only like you.
Brown, everything's blue.
The missile going. You might not get burnt directly by the missile, but the heat is going to burn your ass up. The radiation going to go. You're going to start throwing up radiation poison.
The aftershock.
It's going to be a lot of shit that's going to fuck you devils up. And you niggas too. Like it's going to start throwing up your guts from the radiation poison, you know?
And when missiles, right, when a missile hit, it got a shockwave. Right? So if you're not right in the facility, like say if it hit here, right, we going to feel it. You know, we feel it. Because it was pretty much covered, pretty much Nashville, the whole Nashville. But after that, there's a shockwave that's going to go out. That's bitch gonna push out beyond, out to Murfreesboro,
it's gonna be fucking hot,
down to Clarksville. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's gonna, it's gonna be a wave of this.
It's gonna be an effect.
Right. So you can imagine if you can imagine thousands, right, hundreds of thousands hitting the area, right, hitting different areas simultaneously. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the devastation. Gonna be.
It's gonna spread.
It's gonna be so. It's gonna be so widespread.
That's why I call it the lake of fire.
Right. Exactly.
Because you're gonna see it. And that's why you
gonna get hit.
And actually, IYC, you niggas, hey man, you niggas sold out, man. If you niggas is talking about hell, you fucking gone, man. You saying that there's hell in the scriptures, your ass is done. Most High ain't fucking dealing with you, man. The Most High dropped your ass off a long time ago, Nick. Nick, the Most High stopped dealing with you a long time ago, man. Your ass is done. IYC done talking about hell. You burning forever. You out your fucking mind, man. You niggas ain't spiritual, man. So that seeing glass mingled with fire, so what's that talking about? Yeah. Go ahead. And the fourth angel sounded, and the third part of the sun was submitted, and the third part of the moon, and the third part of the stars. You couldn't see, because all the missiles was coming. Go ahead. So as the third part of them was darkened, and the day shone not for a third part of it, and the night likewise. That's it. And I beheld and heard an angel flying through the midst of heaven, saying with a loud voice, "Woe, woe, woe to the inhabitants of the earth!" That's it. Destruction, destruction, destruction. Unto the inhabitants of the earth. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know that's gonna be a deep ass woe to me. Yeah. You know, he gonna be flying and saying whoa, because that third woe is coming to hit. And motherfucker hit, man. Right? Go ahead. By reason of the other voices of the trumpet of all of the three angels which are yet to sound. That's it. Which are yet to sound, man. Yet to sound. And that's cool. That's like I said, that's World War I, World War II, World War III. Those three woes were symbolic, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Because those three woes come to pass, man. Then now everything else coming to pass. Us getting delivered, us getting beamed up, our bodies getting changed and everything like that. But it's never gonna get fucking destroyed, man. So all this shit gonna happen is gonna get fucking burnt up. And we can't wait, man. You know, we read ACE 15. You know, we got beamed up. We were still upon the sea of glass, meet with fire. That's about what? That's about the destruction of America, man. You know? That's it. That's all. Yeah. All right, so with that, we're gonna face the east. We're gonna give all praise to Abinawa.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahusha, Ba'ashem, Kakudash.
The Bible be to the Apostle Ezra Millstone. Trust with the Spirit with that. Shalom.
Shalom, a Bible ball. started walking, bro.
Huh?